manager sir, teachers and my dear friends. A heartily good morning to one and all. I am Aradhna Patel from class 9. Today I am standing in front of you for deliver a short speech on war, a human disaster. Science has placed unlimited powers in the hands of man, but they mostly are misused. So the result that is brought about the deaths, miseries, destructions in the world in the shape of war. The unliving conditions of war is that the peoples which are depends on the army's factories which are there fell in poverty, famine and terrible state. The country lost their peoples and economic rate. Any war is start anywhere is likely to engulf the whole world in the fire of destructions. All nations have heaped weapons of mass destruction. The world is like a heap of hay which can be set ablaze by any single match. War is fatal. It kills thousands of people, trade and commerce. Once, Sir Einstein jokingly remarked that in the next war, people will fight with atom bomb, hydrogen bomb, tanks, rockets, many horrible weapons. But it again be fought with bows and arrows. Modern war has degrading effect on public morals. Modern war is a way bursts any natural disaster. War makes people life uncomfortable and unliving conditions. Thank you and have a nice day. Our next participant is Anshika Patel.
एक बना रहे हैं
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Anshika Patel from class 9th and from Birth and Bloom School. I am here to present a short speech on war, a human disaster. In disaster, you face the dangers of death and the physical injury. You may also lose their homes, possessions and community. Such stress is placed at the risk for you for the emotional and the physical health problems. The war affected the lives adversely among the different group of peoples in many wars. The time once war get over the magnificently wars throughout the time everything is destroyed. The poor peoples and the low-income peoples will suffer more during after the war effect and the rich ones get to change the lifestyle sooner. The war between the Russia and Ukraine has been going on the several days and both of the countries have lost a lot due to the war. And there is no benefit of any countries and there is no solution of any problems. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you, Anshika. Now I would like to call Meenakshi Soni. Good morning, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank for giving me this opportunity, and it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Meenakshi Soni from Birds and Blooms School, and my topic is War, a human disaster. A disaster is a serious problem occurring short or long period of time that cause widespread human materials, economic or community loss, which exceed the ability to affect the community or society to cope using its own resource. A disaster are routinely divided into either natural disaster caused from natural hazard or humans. Instigated disaster caused from anthropogenic hazard. However, in modern time, the divide between natural man-made and man-accelerated disaster are quite difficult to draw. Man-made disaster has an element of human intent, negligence or error involving of fear of man-made disasters. Such disasters are war, biological and chemical threats, cyber attacks, etc. Thank you. Thank you, Meenakshi. Now it's turn of class 10 to show their climber and their topic is Indian after 75 years of independence. Our first participant is Yuvraj Swami.
Good morning everyone, I am Yuvraj Swami from Birds and Blooms School. I am here to express my thoughts on India after 75 years of independence. India developed in various sectors and various areas. We saw the development in blue and green revolution which helped in agriculture and dairy sectors. In 1980s, we saw the glorious development in sports via hockey, weightlifting and 1983 World Cup victory. In 1990s, we saw the era of LPG made its way towards the India. In 2000, the rise of radio and television made India in developing and entertainment, where the Z and Star TV launched in India. In 2007, the game changer, digitalization and digital banking, which made the India fifth largest economy in the world. We can also see the development in transportation, while the private players entering in the airways and provide cheaper alternatives for airways and the roads and railways are also developed. In defense, we see the development by the highly developed weapons and armored vehicle in Navy, Air Force and land armies. These all development are possible by the every individual who work together for the developing India. Thank you and have a nice day.
Our next participant is Krishna Pathak.
Good morning to one and all present here. I am Krishna Pathak from Buds and Blooms School. Today, I am here to express my thoughts about India after 75 years of independence. Today, we all are living in a free democracy and representing our country, India. That is, Bharat is a union of states. But the day when the British Parliament decided to give us freedom, that time Hindustan is a state of many big problems like political, financial, educational, and a big demand from another country from Muslim League Party. After independence, we got free, but still there were many issues like health and yes, hunger. Citizens of our country looking at government and Mahatma Gandhi. So government decided to launch 5 years of plan and it worked too. And finally we got the good quality of crops. After independence, we had weapons but so old, which were used in Second World War. We need to change our weapons and our technology too. And finally, we change our technology with the changing of time and also upgraded our weapons to new aircraft, guns, and navy ships and warships. In health department, we did so well during the pandemic of COVID-19. We make the vaccine like Covaxin and others and supply to neighboring countries of our India without any greed. We proud to be an Indian because it is our duty and yes, responsibility to lead our country. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Krishna. Last but not least, our final participant is Achal Verma.
Good morning everyone. I am Achal Purushottam Verma from Buds and Bloom School. Today I am here to deliver a speech on the topic India after 75 years of independence. 75 years ago, the British left India and we became free. Or did we? Would you say that we are still colonized in our mind? Would you say that we are 100% free of biases and inferiority complexes? Would you say that our choices are still very British or Western? When British came to India, they were desperate to legitimize their own rule. So they came up with the theory of white man's burden. They started building smokes and mirrors around India, painted themselves as the superior race. The Britishers were superior and we the Indians were left inferiors. Thomas Babington or Lord Macaulay brought English education to India. His idea was to make the West an aspiration. Let's have a quick fact check. Mahabharata is lengthier than Iliad and Odyssey combined. But anyhow, Macaulay did not hesitate in selling lies. He said that British education was meant to create a class of person, Indian by color, but Britisher by taste, nature, and morals. His idea was to make the West an aspiration. Do you remember when Justin Bieber performed in India? The newspaper said that the madness was unpraisable. But year after years, Indian classical singers get no audience. Indian classical dancers perform to empty halls. What explains this gap? Is it India's disinterest in everything Indian or the obsession with everything Western? Do we still blame Macaulay for this? or the failure to invest in Indian culture is ours. If only we could cure the 75 years old colonial hangover, if only we could reclaim our lost heritage, we would realize that it's us, the Indians, who have always been the head of our times. Ancient India was aspirational and ancient India was advanced. Meet Bodhayan. He lived in 800 BCE. He calculated what the world today knows as Pythagoras' theorem, but Pythagoras lived in 570 BCE. Most likely, he picked up the theorem from the Hindu sages he studied under. Today, we look westwards at the very mention of plastic surgery. But it was India who taught the world plastic surgery. Meet Sushrut. He lived in 800 BCE in the kingdom of Kashi. He carried out cataract removal in 800 BCE. Despite of all these advancements, India never went on an offensive. Though we had the world's third largest army, but a peaceful development is our only goal. India is the birthplace of 4 religions: Hinduism, Jainism, Sikhism and Buddhism. Freedom is to nourish our thinking. Freedom is being proud of our own culture and our own heritage. So let us reclaim our lost glory. Let us believe in ourselves and go to ahead. And get back to what we have always been. The Indians, we have always been far and far ahead of times. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Acha.
Okay, a big round of applause for all the participants. Okay, let me call Manager Sir to declare the results of the speech.
First of all, let us congratulate and clap for all these participants loudly. They have done extremely well. Especially I congratulate class 7. सबसे अच्छा अगर मुझे लगा तो वाकई में क्लास 7th का लगा. They have taken this competition seriously and they have really worked hard. So I'll be announcing the result, and we have given marks on your body posture, voice modulation and pronunciation. Okay, so for class 7th, first position goes to Simran. First position goes to Simran. Second position, Naina Tiwari. And on third position we have 2 students, Vaishnavi Gupta and Pushpanjali Singh. Clap loudly for all these participants. Now from class 8. From class 8, we have Srishti Soni. First rank Srishti Soni. Second Astha Patel. And on third position we have Anmol Gupta. Clap loudly for all these winners. Now from junior section, higher secondary, we have Anshika Patel, first position. Second, we have Meenakshi Soni. Third, Aradhna Patel. And from senior class, we have First position, Achal Verma. Second, Krishna Pathak. And third, Yuvraj Swami. Principal ma'am.
Good morning, students. I hope you understood that why all these students what they speak. समझा आप सभी को? यहाँ पे जो खड़े हैं स्टूडेंट, इन्होंने आपसे किस टॉपिक के बारे में कहा, ये आपको समझ में आया? समझ में आया? So please reply me. समझ में आया? Very good, my dear student. I have some points. Please remove this. मुझे हाथ अनमोल. I have some points why we cut marks and why you got first, second, third position. So because the topic was same for the classes, for 7th standard same topic, for 8th standard for all the classes, right now? So but why we cut your marks? I find from the 8th standard classes, I find Asta. Who is she? Asta, please come here. Asta, it's good, but your voice is not clear. So please work on your voice. Understood? Go. No, sit here, stand here, don't go. Just I want to tell you that. And other students are okay. Srishti Soni, you're very good. Your pronunciation was excellent. I want these girls, please learn how Srishti Soni is pronouncing each and every word. Good. Now, next from the junior classes, Aradhna, your words are not clear. Standing, shape, war, disaster, this is not clear. So, I cut your marks in that. Second, and Anshika, though you got first position, some of your word that is emotional. Your emotional is coming. It's not emotional, it's emotional. So, work on this. Pronunciation I want because your pronunciation not correct. And I think so, third position. Aradhan, you got third. Meenakshi, your voice is very good. Everything was good, but you forget your speech, right? And we can see clearly कि हाँ आप थोड़ा सा speech भूल गए हो. So I don't want that next time. Don't be overconfident, girls, because I find that senior classes, junior classes girls are little bit overconfident कि हम तो कर लेंगे और यहाँ आके भूल गए, गड़बड़ कर दिया. So no, 7th standard girls ने ऐसे नहीं किया, उन्होंने सच में मेहनत की. And other girls I find कि over confident है, इतना तो है कर लेंगे. And now, my favorite class, Yuvraj, your problem is same. One sentence 3 to 4 times you repeat. So it shows कि रट्टा मारा है. So don't do that. Learn सबने किया था, but इस तरह से नहीं होना चाहिए. Understood? Okay. Krishna, you're running. 100 times I told you, don't run. आप बोलते कम हो, दौड़ते ज्यादा हो. आपके वर्ड्स ऐसे, एक वर्ड आपका कंप्लीट नहीं हो पा रहा है और आप दूसरा वर्ड बोल दे रहे हो. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा आप अपने आप में क्या करना है, थोड़ा ठहराव लाना है. एंड आई फाइंड आप थोड़ा सा माइक के साथ कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो, थोड़ा सा झिझक है. डोंट डू दैट. बिल्कुल झिझक होनी नहीं चाहिए. ओके. प्रैक्टिस इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर. जब आप कोई भी प्रोग्राम की रिहर्सल करते हो, प्रैक्टिस करते हो, तो मिरर के सामने खड़े रह के प्रैक्टिस करिए, उससे कॉन्फिडेंट आपका बढ़ेगा. एंड फाइनली आंचल, गुड. So my dear student, this is all I want to say कि why we cut your marks, because बाद में आप लोग कंफ्यूज है. ये मत होइए कि उसके मेरे से अच्छी थी, उसकी मेरे से खराब थी. ये होता है सबके साथ. सबकी स्पीच बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी थी. So once again, very good, and I want that whole school please give a big round of applause for all these students who are standing here. Very good student.
Let us clap for our co-hosts, Pihu Gupta and Soumya Patel. They have also done well. Clap loudly. Let us also clap for Shivani ma'am for working hard, giving you efforts for the successful completion of this event today. And once again, I congratulate all the students, those who have participated in this competition and have secured ranks. Let us clap loudly. Let us have one group photo.
बड़ी बच्ची इसको पीछे कर दीजिए इसको
लंबी है ना बेटा, इसके आगे
यहाँ आ जाओ बस। आ रहे हैं
और थोड़ा